Hello dear friends, I'm Asmita. Today we are again continuing with our My Favorite Game series. Before starting today's game, there is a short story I want to tell you about Paul Morphy. He is one of my favorite players and he is also one of the most attacking players of all time. So I'm talking about this game. Before this game, he was playing in France against a French master whose name is Daniel Harvitz. So in the exhibition, the arbiter said that there was to be 7 games to be played, and the winner will be awarded with small amount of money. So after a few games, Harvitz fell seriously ill. The arbiter announced that Morphy was the winner, but Morphy didn't accepted that he was the winner. So that's why he on the small amount, amount he transferred to Anderson and invited him to come to France to play an exhibition game with him. So Anderson was unable to come at that time in the summer. So he said that he will come at the summer time. So he was really very busy that time. He had some coaching classes, so he told that he had to come in the Christmas holidays. Then Morphy spent days by days giving simultaneous exhibitions. So here one of the game in the simultaneous exhibition. It was played in France opera. Against two consultants, Duke Karl and Count Isidore. So they were black and Morphy was white. He was playing this game blindfold. So unluckily he was unable to see the performance at the opera. So let's check out the game. That was the story. Now let's check out the game, which was played in the opera. Morphy opens with e4, black goes for e5. As there were 2 players, I call it black. So Morphy goes for knight f3, black goes for d6. Morphy replies with d4, the Scotch game. And now his opponent goes for Bishop g4. It's a mistake, and nowadays almost everybody knows that instead of Bishop g4, e into d4 is the best move, because after this is the main line of Scotch. E into d4, knight into d4, knight f6, c3, knight c3, knight c6. Then and the game is equal. So what happened in the game is that Bishop g4. So obviously Morphy goes for d into e5, opening up the position. Bishop into f3, queen into f3, and d into e5. Morphy replies with Bishop c4. Threatening scholar's mate on f7, but he is not only threatening the scholar's mate, also he can cancel on the king side. Also, another thing is that he also developed his pieces within tempo. That's a good thing. Knight f6 is a mistake in this portion, which was actually played in the game. It's a decisive mistake. So in this portion, I would like to request you, feel free to pause the video and find the classical double attack in this position. So congratulations to those who got the classical double attack in the position, that is Queen b3, threatening the pawn on f7 and also threatening the pawn on b7. So that's why I call it as the classical double attack. Instead of knight f6 mistake, the best move was queen d7. After knight c3, now knight f6. That was at least better for black. But after knight f6, then obviously here comes the queen b3, classical double attack, and after queen e7, here Morphy goes for knight c3. Instead, in general players or any amateurs nowadays, any player would play the move bishop g5 or queen into b7. So let's check out what happens after knight c3. And in this position, black goes for c6, not allowing knight d5 or knight b5. Though both of the moves were threatening, as they also threat the pawn on c7. After c6, here comes the general move, that is bishop g5. I think Morphy didn't want it to castle on the king side, and he's waiting for black. What will be his next move? Asking black, what will you play next? Then, and after black's any kind of mistake, Morphy will castle on queen side and simply give a check if the king reaches on d8. And in this position, black goes for a mistake, that is b5. Black could hardly save the game by playing knight a6. After knight a6, here Morphy can go for castle or bishop into a6, then b into a6, then castle. And Morphy has good chances of winning the game, as black is positionally exploited. But after b5 mistake, again in this position, I would like to request you, feel free to pause the video and think as white, what will you play the excellent move played by Morphy? And also the combination. So congratulations to those who got this excellent and this beauty of the beautiful move of the game, that is knight into b5. My God, Morphy is giving up his knight or capturing the b5 pawn. How crazy move is this? So let's check out what happens after knight into b5. First of all, if you don't capture Morphy's gift, then Morphy's gift will become more vulnerable. He can just it depends on black's move. If black plays some kind of mistake, let's say like knight d7, developing your knight, but after knight c7, you are under double attack. So let's check out after knight into b5 what happens after c into b5, and that what happened in the game. And obviously bishop into b5, but not the move that is queen into b5. That won't work after knight d7 or else queen d7. So after bishop into b5, you are not allowing queen d7, or else you will give up your queen. So that's why knight d7 is the first move, pinning up your knight. So that's why, and now Morphy was waiting for this chance and castled on the queen side, threatening the knight on d7, as this knight is pinned. And after rook d8, again in this position, I would like to request you, feel free to pause the video and again find the sacrifice by Morphy. It's a combination. And Morphy mated his opponent in 5. So congratulations to those who got the move, that is rook into d7. Mate in 5. How? you are giving up. First of all, you have gave up your knight on b5. Secondly, you are giving up your rook on d7. No, it doesn't matter because this knight on d7 is defending the check, and both of the knights on f6 and on d7 are connected. To disconnect both the knights, that's why Morphy played the move that is rook into d7. Another thing, Morphy saw that this knight on d7 was protecting the the b8 square, and the rook on d8 was also defending the b8 square. So that's why Morphy played the rook into d7, moving both of the defenders at once. After rook into d7, here obviously your rook on d7 is pinned, so that's why Morphy brought more pressure on the rook. Did you see that Morphy's all the pieces are playing? None of the pieces are inactive. But in what happens in black's position? Black is hopeless. The queen on e7 is at least active, but the knight on f6 is pinned. No existence of the knight on f6. Sorry, the pin. Just a minute. Here, so there is no existence of the knight on f6, and the rook on d7 is also pinned, so there is no existence of the rook on d7. And just forget about the pieces on f8 and on h8. They are simply sitting there. They are not even active yet. So after rook d1, his opponent goes for queen e6, trying for a queen trade, and also moving up the pin, and also defending the rook at the same time, and also keeping up the defense of the rook. Doesn't matter. Morphy goes for bishop into d7 check. And after knight into d7, it's a forced mating too. That is queen b8 check. You have already gave up your knight on b5. Then you gave up your rook on d7, and now you're giving up your queen on b8. Sounds crazy, right? But after knight into b8, it's a force move, and rook d8, you have mated on d8. And wonderful game by Morphy. King e7 isn't available for the black king, as the bishop is holding this whole diagonal. So really a wonderful game by Morphy. I hope so you liked this game. Thank you. That's all for this video, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon below the video. Thank you and have a nice day.